cringy. Hello guys, it is the ugly medic here. As you can see, I am ugly and I am a medic, so just point out the obvious, I guess. 68 whiskey training. So where to start? There's a really good place to start. After you're done with basic, you'll get on a bus / plane, depending on what basic training site you went to, and you will arrive in Fort Sam Houston, hopefully San Antonio, Texas. Super hot there in the summer, a little hot there in the winter. Pretty nice in the spring and fall. Still super hot. I'd suggest going in the spring or fall. It is so nice. So go to basic training in the summer. Try to get there in the fall. Oh God, should have done that. But I didn't because I was stupid and I went midsummer. And it was so hot. 120 degrees on the hottest days. On the coldest days, 90 degrees. It was just no bueno. But so EMT phase, you will the first week you're there, actually, you will get processed in. You'll do a bunch of paperwork. You'll get these briefs, sharp briefs, financial briefs, just different kinds of briefs, mostly sharp briefs. I think you'll get like a sharp brief 3 or 4 times or something like that. It's ridiculous. And then you'll get a financial brief, which is super long and pointless. And then towards the end of the week, you'll go to, towards the end of the week, you'll go to CIF, and then Friday, you should start your classes. Depending on whether it's Friday or Monday, you should start your EMT classes, and that's just going over basic EMT life-saving skills, pre-hospital care, not really life-saving skills, just pre-hospital care. Like, I'm going to give him some oxygen, I'm going to give him some aspirin, I'm going to give him some nitroglycerin, depending on whether or not he needs it, and if he's taking Viagra or not. So just contraindications and indications on when to give something. Like, you can't give nitroglycerin when he's taking Viagra. All right, just remember that. And also remember, give the old man his nitro, or give the homeless man. It's either old man or homeless man. I think it's homeless man. It's a running along joke that's been going along for however many years there. Anyways, EMT phase, you do PT, running, climbing drills, push-up and sit-up drill. Pretty simple PT in the morning. You'll go to Chow. You come back from Chow to go back to the company. Now, the Chow Hall is pretty far away. It's like 0.7 miles away. So add it all up, it's 1.4 miles total that you'll be walking there and back from the company to the Chow Hall. Then you're coming back. You have 45 to 50 minutes to wash up, which is a pretty good, decent amount of time to wash up, especially if you're just coming out of basic training. It's so nice to have that, 45, 50 minutes just to, take a shower, relax, get your uniform on, smell nice, take a nap if you need to. It's pretty nice. And then you'll go into your class at 8:30 or 8 o'clock, depending on what company you're in. I was in Foxtrot. We got to go in at 8:30, so it's pretty nice having that extra 10 minutes to relax and sleep if needed. Foxtrot 232 is one of the best companies, in my opinion. It was really fun, nice, laid back. But most of the drill sergeants aren't there anymore that I went in with originally, so I don't know how they're running things now. Anyways, so you go in the class in EMT phase. You'll get there. I'm talking to my son too much. My son is taking over my vocabulary. You'll get there, and you'll start learning again, as I said, EMT basic pre-hospital care. And I already went kind of into detail with it. And after that, you get released at 1700 or 1730. I think it's 1700 is the latest you'll be there in class, of course. After class, you can be there till 1730. You can be there till 1800, depending on whether or not your drill sergeants want to be, crappy towards you or anything. But then after that, you'll march back to the company. So classes are away from the company footprint. They're about 0.4 miles away, so that's not too bad. It's like 0.4, 0.3 miles away from the company. It's pretty close. And You have to march back from that building to the company. You'll get a little formation going. They'll tell you what's your next target hit time. You know, when's final formation, what uniform you have to be in, what you need to bring if you need to bring anything. That's basically EMT phase in a nutshell. And then you do it all again the next day and all again the day after that. You know, and you have PT tests that are implemented in the EMT phase. So I passed my 2 PT tests, so I'm proud of myself, you know. But yeah, those PT tests are a joke. You just got to work on your cardio. It's a little bit of uphill on the run and a little bit of a downhill on the run back. For the 2 miles, this push-up and sit-up drill is super easy. It feels like a drill. 2 minutes, go as hard as you can, you know. Don't even think about it. Anyways, and then we get the whiskey phase, which is another 7 weeks. So EMT phase is 7 weeks. Whiskey phase is 7 weeks. Whiskey phase is more combat-related PT, and that is climbing. Again, the climb, push-up and sit-up drill, but with kit on. So that's your IBA, flick, uniform, boots, ACH, helmet, you know, whatnot. We have tire flips, we have litter carries, the bear crawls, the high crawls, the low crawls. There's a climbing drill, but more intense because there's a sergeant actually watching you do it this time and making sure you go all the way up or as much as you can, and then go all the way down, go all the way up, whatever, blah, blah, blah. That's the PT. You do have, it's like the exact same as EMT phase. It's just PT's a little harder. So you'll also be rucking during whiskey phase, however many miles, depending on if you're in a good company or not. You'll be rucking more miles. I would suggest, you know, I know they have it to where you're set up into a ruck march formation, and you're like, you can't pass anybody. You can't pass anybody. Stop passing me. I try my hardest because I feel like if I'm rucking, I have gear on my back, I have an aid bag and whatnot. You best believe I'm going to try my butt off, because the more leg muscle I have, the faster I can run on that 2 mile, and the more endurance I'll have as well. I felt like rucking really cut my time down. I went from a 15:40 in basic training to a 13 flat in AIT, because not only did I try in rucking, but I tried in every other running related activity. Anyways, so you're done with PT, you go to chow hall, you come back, 45-50 minutes of wash up time, and then you go to a different building this time for whiskey phase to learn combat medicine. And that's just like, hey, I'm going to get you off the X real quick, which is where they got shot at. I'm going to drag you off. I'm going to put a tourniquet on you, whatever. I'm going to perform a saline lock, surgical crike if needed, OCD, NCD, all these different types of treatments for all these different types of injuries. And you're going to have, I think, 3 tests, and then 1 CCA. The CCA is the thing you're going to have to worry about. People did get recycled off the test alone. Oh yeah, the EMT phase real quick. You have 7 tests and 1 final and 1 NREMT. The NREMT is nothing to joke around about. I had 27 people reclass because of it, so I know I'm hitting on it real quick, but I can't stress enough how much you have to pay attention to each and every single word inside of that test. Just eliminate 2 questions and have 2 answers left over, and guess on that, baby, you have a 50-50. That's what I did, and I passed, so take it from me. Anyways, whiskey phase. You have 3 tests. There's 1, 2, and 3, Fieldcraft 1, 2, and 3, and LPC. So you do have 4 tests. There's LPC, which is limited primary care, and that's just like sick call and stuff. And then you have Fieldcraft 1, 2, and 3, and that's your combat-related medicine that you're going to indulge into a little later into whiskey training. And then you're going to go do a CCA, which is 24 steps, and that is nothing to joke around about either. But nobody reclassed or recycled from it because the system's rigged there, and it's retarded how many people they're trying to push through. I would have failed so many people there if I was a grader. Anyways. And then you're going to have Camp Bolus, which is a 9-day event. It used to be 2 weeks, but now it's 9 days. You can look it up online. Just type in Camp Bolus 45-19. That's my class. and it was pretty fun. It was just super, super hot. It's Fob Courage that you're gonna go to is a site, and you're gonna have a blast there. Not really blast. I shouldn't lie to you guys. I'm sorry. It's if you go in the summer, it's gonna be. You'll see. You'll see. No, I don't have to say anything. Anyways, and then after that, you'll have out processing. You'll turn in all your CIF gear. You'll do an AAR with your battalion commander, and you'll do debriefing after that on how everything's gonna go on graduation and family day. I can't believe I made it through. Feels good. I'm a certified combat medic and a nationally certified emergency medical technician because of it, and it bumped up my resume like that. And I got a lot of little different tricks here and there and tips from different people. So I suggest making as many friends as you possibly can because they can teach you a lot. But if you guys have any questions, if I didn't hit anything that you guys would like to know, just leave it down in the comment section. I can either make a video over it, or I can just comment it right back to you, and I'll give you the answer then. I'm gonna be pretty fast on replying to comments, and I don't know what videos I want to do next. If you guys want to let me know on what you want to see or what you want me to talk about, just also let me know in the comment section. That'd be awesome to talk a little bit about other things as well. But thank you guys for watching. I hope this gave you a little overview, because I was scared going in myself on that bus. I was like, oh my god, we're 30 minutes away, we're 30 minutes, we're 20 minutes. And I got there, and the drill sergeant came up to us. He's like, are you guys a new class? And we're like, yeah. And he's like, fuck, follow me. Because we got there 2 weeks early, and he was like, god dang it, he didn't want to do anything to do with us. But here we are. You can't get rid of us. So I sat there for 2 weeks doing nothing. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. You all take care. Thank you.